stop that. It's not allowed.
Sorry?
Not allowed. Shut the phones off and get off the property.
Is it?
Shut the phones off and get off the property.
Excuse me, sir. You don't have to scream. You know.
You can't. You don't seem to be able to hear me.
We called and asked if it was public or private, if it was accessible to the public.
Get out of here.
Did we talk to perimeter?
We spoke to Sergeant Nelson.
Can we speak to a supervisor, please?
Hey, what's going on, miss?
Under what law?
We just called. We spoke to Sergeant Nelson. Find out if it was public, if it was accessible to the public, if there was filming. So we spoke to her before we came in.
On state property, there is no filming, so I'd have to ask you to leave state property.
Well, state property is our property, right?
Is that a lawful command?
Yes, you need to.
Do you have arrest powers?
If you would like to videotape, you can go back onto Route 1 and you can videotape there.
At the edge of the perimeter?
At the very entrance.
Right.
Let me ask you a quick question. Are you a police officer?
No, I'm not.
Do you have arrest powers to the citizens?
Sir, I'm asking you.
No, I'm not trying to have a
leave.
confrontation. I'm just finding out who you are.
I believe you are trying to have a confrontation.
No. We just want to film. We don't have any ill intention. We don't have anything.
I'm asking you to leave.
Oh, that's a lawful command. We will leave, but I'm going to call back and speak to your supervisor. Can I have your name, please?
Well, she can't give us lawful commands because she can't arrest us.
Oh, she said it was a lawful command.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call the police, and we're gonna debate this because this is a publicly accessible area, and we don't want you guys providing the public with wrong information.
So
All right.
you can go out onto the main road.
We'll give them a
call
call.
the police.
Actually, we're gonna wait right there, and you guys are actually violating the First Amendment by doing that. Okay.
Call.
Filmer in the public lobby. We're working on a story. We're citizen journalists. They're giving us wrong information. They're saying it's state property. State property is public property. We're not in a restricted area. We're not doing anything illegal in there. We're not creating a disturbance. There's nobody in there.
And we spoke to
she's giving
state
us lawful orders
under penalty.
Under trespass. She's threatening to trespass me from a public place.
Yeah, guys can't film in there.
Under what law?
What'd she tell you?
Well,
she doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
Unless you have corrected the business.
We do. We do.
Because we spoke
We're working on a story about the
We spoke to state police. I just got off the phone with Trooper Bartuca while we were speaking with them, and he said that there's no issue filming because we're not in a restricted access
There's no way that
point.
he would be able to arrest me for video recording in a public place. That's not a crime. This is a public place. I understand. I understand that.
And
you guys
we contacted Sergeant Nelson as well.
I understand, man, but you can have a sign that says whatever. You have to follow the law. We have the right to film in there. You can have a policy that says you're pretty much asking people not to film in the public area.
And
Trooper
Bartuca said
we have freedom of the press.
Trooper Bartuca, badge 3311, said that if we're in a restricted access point, absolutely, there's secure information that's private. But the issue is if we're just in a public place that's this public easement, his exact words, public easement roadway or information center that's open to the general public on public property, he doesn't see the issue. He wouldn't even send a trooper out here. He said if they give you a hard time, I mean, I guess just call us back. It's not illegal to film in public. There's no expectation of privacy.
Not only that, but we're offended at the way that a gentleman over there behind the counter approached us because he's screaming at us.
He's a little mad.
And there's no reason for him to treat the public like that.
Are you guys good from it? I'm gonna go talk to him out front.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go back in there,
No,
and we're
I'm sorry.
yes, no, we're gonna You're not a police. You're not a police officer. We're going with the police officer. Thank you. Thank you.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. You can't unless they're breaking the law. Not the policy. I could break any policy. I could break any policy in a public place. Unless it's well,
feelings don't trump right. Policy doesn't trump law.
Because that's illegal.
Like the First Amendment guarantees you the right to film in a public place.
Inside of your public lobby, of course. It's an indoor place.
I mean, even the state police said it's.
I'm only going in there with a camera.
This has been a thing recently.
We've never been here before.
No, we left. We left. And
We've never been here before. So how have this been an ongoing issue?
Refuse to leave?
Give us a few minutes, all right?
No, she's lying. If we would have refused to leave, we wouldn't be out here waiting for you. She's a tyrant. We called every agency. Officer, they don't know the law.
Okay.
We called before we came anyways. We spoke to Sergeant Nelson to ask if it was public, if this is public access, legal to film.
Okay.
When we approached her inside about 60 seconds, we were told we were trespassing, but we haven't been served a trespass notice. They told us that they did not have police powers. We had to contact the police. So we contacted you guys. You guys said that it wasn't. I spoke to your dispatcher. It was a female. Said that this was not her jurisdiction. We would have to contact the state police.
Okay.
So we were actually waiting over there.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just
back up off the roadway?
'cause
Yeah.
You're on the roadway.
Yeah, you're right. You're
So
right.
we called state. We spoke to.
Listen, they're not looking for a problem. But I guess you were causing a little bit of a disturbance.
No,
in the
we weren't
lobby.
even
we have it all
Were you-
on film.
Were you videotaping?
We have
Yes.
everything on film.
Yeah.
We weren't even
So-
speaking.
And we
Okay.
called beforehand,
So
and then
I
we
was
called
just
state
informed
police.
that they have signs posted, no videotaping.
That's fine.
They have vehicles
That's
subject
fine.
to search
That's fine, but
signs.
those are not
This
laws.
is DOC property. It's state property. They're asking you to leave right now.
Oh my
if you can remain across the street for
Officer.
them, just to keep the peace.
Officer, are you a law enforcement officer or a policy enforcement
No,
officer?
I'm a law enforcement
That's
officer.
there's no law that states you can't
Okay,
film
but-
in a public place
but
on,
they
on state property.
okay.
They can ask, but we can refuse.
Okay. So
We're just working
at
on
the
a
very
story.
least, can you stay up
It's
off
our
the
first-
roadway? Can you
well,
stay
we
up
just
off the
want-
roadway? Because when
We
I
are.
arrived, you were in the middle of the road. So.
Yes, yes.
Well, yeah,
yes.
we were talking to them. But you can
yeah,
ask
we-
Officer Carville. We were standing off on the grass. We were not blocking the roadway.
I understand.
And we contacted, before you guys showed up, we contacted police because I wanted to know, no one could tell me who has jurisdiction here. And my question is, if I'm not issued a trespass, I'm pretty sure that I'm correct. That if I'm not issued a trespass, I'm not trespassing. And we're going in there to film. We're not in any secure access points.
But is there any signs that say no video?
There could-
There's a sign in
This
the...
gentleman, this officer told me that
There
was
might be a
posted.
sign. There might be a policy, sir.
Okay.
But policy
sign-
is not law.
The sign that we did see says vehicles are subject to
Policy is not
search
law.
Okay, all right.
upon entering there. But we didn't have time to look at any
So do
signs
me a
because as soon
favor,
as you
for the
walked
time
in, we
being
were
till we
screamed
figure
at.
it out. It's DOC property. Just stay off this roadway.
Who funds DOC?
Okay, it's state property.
So who funds the state?
Okay, it's state property.
Oh
so,
my God! All
all right.
for guys with cameras.
Well, this is
And the other issue, she
this
said
is
it's
a
a...
Walpole, Norfolk. You're right on the Walpole, Norfolk town line.
So Officer
maybe
Van
they
Ness,
will- Yes,
so she, excuse me, Sergeant.
That's all right.
So she said that this has been a continuing problem, but we've never been here before.
I don't know. I think
So-
other correctional facilities, people have come to record and
This
cause
issue is a
disturbances.
general problem.
Correct.
Okay, because we were in there. It's not like we were in there for what, 30 seconds? We walked down.
I wasn't out there
Oh,
when
you were
you
in
guys
there.
came in.
And not for nothing. I don't have to give any information, but we didn't approach them. We're not up to the glass. And secondly, if it's public, the Constitution allows us to do that. Secondly, Chapter 46, subsection 98 says that all law enforcement officers have to identify. She refused to identify. I'm filming a payphone.
Does she have a name tag on her uniform?
Not that I could see. I'm filming a payphone, and the way that we were announced was, "Get out of here! You have to leave! No filming!" And then she came out and said that we were trespassing. We were subject to arrest. It's a lawful command. And I said, "Do you have arrest powers? Do you have police powers? Because this doesn't sound right to me. I'm press. I do this for a living." And she said, "Well, no, you have to contact police." So we contacted you. They referred us to state police. We spoke to Trooper Durkis, and then on the phone, he told them on my phone, "Are they in any unsecure access points?" No. Are they, what's the issue? They're filming. He goes, "Well, if it's public access, it's a constitutionally protected activity." His words, "There's no expectation of privacy in public." And I have that phone call recorded as well.
When I arrived, like I told you,
You're
you can't
hearing,
stand,
yeah.
and you can't stand on the roadway. You got to keep this roadway open to
Correct.
public.
Right. Well, we were only there because, I believe you were the first on the scene, right?
I was, yeah.
In the K-9 unit.
No, that's somebody else.
Okay, so the officer in the K-9 unit, we were actually on the side of the road when the state police said, "Who's the officer there?" The only reason we walked to the roadway is because the state officer wanted to know what their issue was, and he's like, "What you're telling me doesn't sound like an issue." So we asked him on speakerphone again, "What's going on? What seems to be the problem?" And he said the same thing. He's like, "I can't even send anyone down there because what you're doing is not against the law."
Okay.
So that's why we were there, because at that point, the state trooper was talking, and then that officer arrived, and he said, "Just hang tight right here. I'm going to go check in with them." So that's the only reason that we were there in the first place.
Let me speak to them again. I came in
Yeah.
late on this, as you know.
I mean, if you're giving me a lawful command under the threat of arrest to say
she's
that's the
asked you to
case,
leave, so let me-
and we
let me-
did. We were on.
Let me talk to her. Let me talk to
Where
her.
does public property, the city of Walpole, start and the state end? We believe
You know,
3
you're
feet
right
off
on the
the.
line of Norfolk, Walpole, and this is DOC property, state property.
Because we were standing on the grass up there by that sign, thinking
Okay.
that we were out of. So we're going to obey her lawful command
Stay
until
off the
authorities
roadway,
tell us
at the very least,
otherwise.
Stay off the roadway.
Yeah, that's fine.
You guys were over there by the road. We never approached you.
See, okay,
You know,
right.
That's why we never approached you.
Well, because I think what your partner is saying is that we're blocking the road, we're refusing to leave, like.
Gentlemen, you're all set. Just stay off the roadway, keep traffic.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir. So
Appreciate it, man.
We're good to film inside?
So here's the thing, okay, just a couple
I'm just approaching you because I can't hear you
I
very
got
well.
you. I'll come to you, man.
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
Here's what's gonna happen. You go to your lobby. You want to record. whatever you got to do, as long as you're not getting in people's faces, being, you know, rude to people who are obviously going in there, conduct their business.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Dude, you're the best.
All right.
Yeah, right on.
Just please be respectful.
Well,
That's what we got to do. You know what I mean? And we don't want this. Obviously.
You want to know something? As soon as we walked in there, they were screaming.
He was pissed.
I got you.
We
I got you.
never,
Listen.
you know, I know exactly what the disorder
everybody's
is.
on edge.
I know what the disorder
Everybody's on edge.
is.
Thank you for honoring your oath, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I usually don't give my name, but my name's Josh. I want to introduce myself because you guys are.
Yeah, we don't have an
we
issue. Just
appreciate
don't
that.
cause a disturbance in it and keep so.
You know, don't do
You know what
Right,
offends
guys.
me right now, though? That there's a lot of you guys right here.
Yeah.
You guys should be actually looking for, you know.
And you're good
other
cops.
names.
We don't know what's
This
going on,
constitutionally protected activity.
I got you.
You
This
know,
came
you
into,
know what?
like I said,
You
we're
guys-
right on
No,
the
you're doing your job.
You guys get a
That's
good, you guys get a
understandable.
good salary. How much is all these salaries right here combined? Come on, more than $500,000 for sure.
And the thing is, I'm not obtuse to what they're saying. You do have, like, when you have guys coming into a facility, and this isn't county jail, they have everything from arson to murder. You see people with cameras poking around. It's like, well, we have not only the facility prisoners, we have a community to protect. So I get that, but the issue is like, let's just talk about it, bridge the gap. Don't just come at us, threaten with us, arrest,
And
and
there certainly
scream.
is a gap that needs to be bridged, and
And it's officers like you that are doing that.
No, I
A
appreciate
sergeant,
it.
excuse
I appreciate
me.
it.
You guys are very constitutional cops, okay?
yeah. Well, thank you.
You, North
Gentlemen,
Attleboro,
stay
Attleboro.
cool, because it's hot out here.
Thank
I'm
you.
sweating.
You too. You got a flak vest under there, man.
Take care. Thank you.
Thanks, officer. I bet they didn't think this was gonna happen.
We're gonna get 3 complaint forms. We need 3 complaint forms, please. 4. 4. 4? Yes. And I need his name and the other officer that was right here when they approached us. I want to come. Yes, I need assistance. I need assistance. No, you can't do that. You can't deny services.
So the police informed us. The police informed us
We have
we're
the right
allowed
to
to be
complain.
here. So we need
So
a
give me a complaint
supervisor
form.
or a complaint form. Because you're a tyrant.
That's not how you.
And he just takes off his name tag. You hear the Velcro? So we'll just call him Officer Tyrant.
No air conditioning in here.
Imagine the inmates.
So I just need a complaint form. Maybe we can get some officer to give us a complaint form. Someone coming, hopefully they can help us out. Oh, we
Hey,
just
dude,
need 3
dude,
complaint forms,
Can
man.
you please help us out with some complaint forms? That's all
He's,
we want. We won't,
refusing
we
to
won't
speak
file a
to us.
complaint on you. How's that? We're
Yeah.
not going to file a complaint on
If
you.
you guys would like to follow a complaint on me, you can.
How?
No.
If there's something that I'm doing that you need to follow,
you
No,
guys-
I don't think you did anything
You
wrong,
didn't do
man.
anything.
Yeah, you passed.
I just need 3 complaint forms, that's all.
I passed.
You passed.
You're a good guy.
Could you please, what's the name of the officer that was with you, the female officer that was with you?
You guys, I'm not quite sure what her name is because I don't work with her at this facility.
Come on, man.
All right? I don't work with her at this
All right,
facility.
can you tell me his name?
She works for a different,
This officer?
different unit.
Chapter 48, 46, subsection 98.
Do you have complaint forms that they can have? No. You don't have any forms for them?
No, he's lying.
What's your name, sir?
He screamed at us.
Chapter 46, subsection 98, Mass State Law says that you must identify when approached and asked by a citizen. I did. They just told me to come back in here and speak to you because you did the wrong thing because you're a tyrant. How's that for them apples? Hopefully we can get a supervisor out here. So can I have your name, please?
I don't have time.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
Chapter 46, subsection 98, you're a law enforcement officer or contracted by the state of Massachusetts, specifies by Mass state law and regulations that when asked by a citizen or approach, you must identify yourself by police ID number, badge number, and or name. Also
Okay,
upheld
what's
by
your
your
badge number?
departmental policy. If I look at my glasses, would you tell that to the judge if someone with a disability? I'm asking you to tell me your badge number.
3310. That's fine.
What is it, 3310?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really it's really small.
Okay.
3 auditors entered the public lobby of MCI Cedar Junction with cameras and constitutional rights. No restricted areas, no interference, even after calling ahead. Yet, policy was treated as superior to the First Amendment. Staff ordered them out, claimed trespass without notice, and pushed authority they didn't have. When Massachusetts State Police confirmed no crime, pride still prevailed. 9 employees turned a 5-minute audit into a taxpayer-funded ego defense, stripping name tags and dodging accountability. In the end, no threat was stopped, only pride was protected. This video comes from the Accountability for All channel, so if you support them, leave Leave a 5 in the comments section.
Name?
All right, my name is Demetrius, and that's all you get. So you better pull up everything you need from that.
No, I need your name, your date of birth.
Demetrius.
I need your date of birth.
I'm not giving you that.
Okay, if you refuse to identify yourself, we have a charge.
What's the charge? What's the charge?
Refuse to
What's your
identify.
charge? What's your charge? I just told you my name.
Why are you
What's the
interrupting
charge?
me? You asked me a question.
What's the charge?
Step out of the car.
What's the charge?
Step out of the car.
For what?
Step out of
What am
the
I
car.
stepping out the car for?
Because I asked you to.
What am I stepping out for?
Step out of the car.
What am I
Refuse
stepping
to
out for?
identify yourself. Step out of the
I
car.
just told you who I was.
Step out of the car.
I just told you who I was.
Ah, boy, you can't even go home on a
Right.
on a
I'm
Sunday
trying to go
night.
to an ATM and get some money out, and y'all pull me over for some.
Step out of the car.
What am I stepping out of the car for?
Because I asked you to. Step out of the car.
What am I stepping out of the car for?
Step out of the car.
What am I stepping out for?
Are we going to do this all night?
It's up to you.
Can we get a supervisor?
You don't
here?
even have a reason for what y'all pulled us over for.
Yeah, can we get a?
That's not a reason.
I'm sorry, you don't
It's not a
understand
reason.
that
It's not a reason.
It is a reason.
It's
Step
not
out
a
of the
reason.
car.
His airbag will be deployed if he's in an accident.
Can I
It's not a
request a
reason.
supervisor?
Step out of the car.
Where's
Can I
your
just talk to
supervisor?
you?
Get your supervisor.
Step out of the
Can
car.
I
Get your
request a
I'm
supervisor?
not stepping out of the car.
Can we not get a supervisor?
We're asking for your supervisor.
It doesn't matter. Just
We're
because you
asking for your
asked, I have to-
supervisor.
I have to provide
No,
that.
we're
Sir,
asking you. You're asking for
Can
my
I
ID,
step out the
right?
car and talk to you because your guy right here, he's angry.
Right,
I don't
for
know.
what?
I'm step out the car.
Stay in the vehicle. Don't step out.
Now I can't step out. Why am I being detained? Because he never told me. He said, "Have I been in an accident?" I said, "No." He said
your bumper's dragging on the ground, and
it's the left hand. Okay, it's the left hand side.
So he has every right to pull you over. That's an equipment violation.
So am I being detained just because my front bumper? He said, "Have you been in an accident tonight?" My airbags would be deployed.
Okay.
I'm not.
He can write you a ticket for having your bumper dragging on the ground. That's an
Okay,
equipment violation.
so can he write me the ticket then? Because he don't need my passenger information by law. That's all I'm saying. Like, so we can go on our merry little way. Like, we're not trying to give him in trouble. He's just trying to take the long route about the thing. Like, okay, if you're gonna write me a citation, write me a citation. He asked me a question, I answered it, and he's still not happy. So what else do you need from us? Because he don't have to give him his information
Well,
ID.
you're gonna have to discuss with him, man. I'm just telling
So
you, he can't detain you.
so I can't request a supervisor. I can't request a supervisor.
Absolutely, you can.
Can I get a Cincinnati police officer on site? I believe so. It's the UDF. Right up the street from the fire station. My name is Sexton. S-E-X-T-O-N. Henley, H-E-N-L-E-Y. I'm just requesting a Cincinnati police officer on site. 513-223-9839. UC police officers are harassing me, and they won't tell me why I'm being detained, but they won't let me go. So I need a UC Cincinnati police officer on site. Yeah, and we chatted it up, and they're still.
Sir,
we're just
I
sitting.
still need your name,
It's
your
not.
birthday, and your
No,
address.
I told you, man. I'm not getting out of the car. You're not getting that information. I don't have to give you that
I'm not being
information.
detained, so I'm not in
No, I
trouble. Okay.
Okay, you're refusing
All right, thank
that?
you.
I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
It's crazy.
If you're pulling him over for something, you need his identification. You don't need mine.
Right. I'm glad half of y'all here and half of you don't. One police officer.
I'm trying to figure out why you're not going to give us your ID.
Why? What do you need my ID for?
Like,
Why do you
yeah.
have a problem?
Why do you need my ID?
if I'm
Because I don't
getting-
want to give it to you.
If I'm getting wrote up for a citation, like, what does he have to do with it?
We just like to know who's ever in the car.
Why?
We like to know
Because you like to know. So I got to give you my information because you like to know.
Right. He
That's
ran.
shit.
He
You're
ran
not
my
getting it.
plates. I'm not a criminal. He have all my information. Like,
No, I don't have a warrant. That's not the point of the matter here. The point of the matter is I know my rights and I don't have to give it to you.
So you just want to play that game.
So now I'm not playing a game. It's my rights. So I'm not giving it to you. I'm not violating my rights to please you.
Okay.
I'm trying to go home. Like, he trying to, like, gosh, right? If you write a citation, write the citation.
Right. Y'all pull this off on people who don't know the law.
Like, he clearly see
Like,
my.
y'all be right here clueless. Y'all ain't do shit. Y'all ain't do shit. Y'all not able to. That's why y'all ain't do shit. All right, man. Well, why are we going to jail or are we free to go?
You're being detained.
That's what
right
we're
now.
asking.
For what?
Stop moving around. Stop putting your hands in your
All right.
pockets.
Well, okay. Shit. You the one with the gun and
So where are we being detained?
We explained that to you already. An equipment violation.
Okay, equipment violation. So we told you the matter of that right now. So what else is going on?
That's why you're being detained right now.
Okay, so what else is going on? What are we doing about this equipment violation?
Just being harassed.
Huh? What's going on? Can you tell me? What's going on? What are we doing about this equipment violation?
Apparently nothing. You haven't fixed it yet.
Right.
So.
Okay, so what are we doing about it? Are you writing a ticket for it? Are we free to go? Can you write the ticket so we can go?
You're not free to go right now.
Can you? What are we doing then? What are we doing?
We're not
You're
doing.
being detained right now.
Okay, being detained for what?
Right?
We're being detained for this?
You guys wanted the supervisor?
It don't matter. Are you writing a ticket
now
for this or
we can
not?
get a supervisor. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Hey man, what's your name? State your name, and you're being recorded. What's your name? Because my lawyer's gonna eat this up.
Nah, you don't know your name,
asked
right?
for my
You don't know
supervisor.
your
Okay,
name.
so what's your name? I'm
stand
actually
around. Hold on.
you're a public servant.
Look,
You're a
I
public
can't
servant,
answer your
right?
questions if you
Are
shout
you
at
not
me when I
I'm not
gotta
I'm not
answer
shouting at you because I can see.
can't answer
So
your
what's your name?
questions when you shout at me.
What's your name? My lawyer's gonna eat this up.
Look,
What's your name?
You asked for my supervisor.
But then,
He is
did you
in
not say, okay, because we can record the
There you go.
camera, and you said you're not going to give me your supervisor. You said I can request it all I want. And now,
Supervisor is en route.
so what's your name? So what's your name? You're a public servant. Gosh.
Why would you jump in front of the car?
I
though?
just find that crazy. Like, first it's, oh, you're not going to get my supervisor. You can request all you want. Now it's, oh, you asked for my supervisor.
Mr. Hamlin?
Yes, sir.
I'm Lieutenant Strader. I'm the night shift supervisor. I understand you want to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
And what would you like to ask?
I was wondering why I was being detained. He said I was getting rid of the citation. We haven't wrote the citation yet. And then when I said, can I speak to your supervisor? He said, no, I can request you can request all you want. You're not going to get my supervisor. And now I'm like, okay, so can I get my citation? No, you're going to get my supervisor. So like,
Okay, well, I'm here. I will ask you what the issue is. Would you mind asking, how'd your bumper end up that way?
I actually got hit at work like 6 months ago, and I was going to take the bumper off because it got worse as the time went on. And then he said, have I been in an accident tonight? I said, no. He said, have you been in an accident in 4 months? I said, no. And he's still like, so I'm like, what's the problem, officer? And he's like, have you, and he kept asking me, I'm like, you don't see any airbags being deployed. No, I'm not drinking and driving. I haven't been in an accident tonight or in the past 4 months. And we still couldn't get nowhere. Like, he was like incompetent.
Well, it is routine for us to ask when we see accidents like this because of hit skips. Have you been
Understandable.
involved in an accident and do a check with the city to see if they've had any reported, okay? Which is reasonable because obviously had visitors drove past them, they would have been a little negligent, not at least doing a quick query.
We understand that, but when do it
All right,
stop?
Well then, let me see what's happening. I just got here. They requested, and I came directly here. All right?
I understand.
And he's the driver. I'm dealing with him.
Okay.
All right? Because it's his car. It's your son.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. So if
I'm dealing with him.
I understand. So if
That's what
they dealing with
we
him,
told them.
if they dealing with him, why they keep questioning me? Because I'm asking you, why they questioning me?
So
They have asked me to step out of the car.
You made a perfect example. You said your guys are dealing with me because this is my car, correct? So when
That's
they
what
asked,
we need to find out.
okay, so when they asked my passenger what's his information, I said by law he don't have to give it. It's my car. You pulled me over. I'm driving the vehicle. We went into this big step out the car for what? Like, is that not by law? He don't have to give his ID up. So like, and we just kept what's your information? What's your information? Do you have warrants? You're not going to use the scare tactic. That doesn't work. It doesn't matter if you don't have warrants. You don't have to get his information. And that's why why is this door open if you guys are dealing with me? And I'm like, so what am I being?
Got here.
Okay.
He's the one that opened the door.
Who opened the door?
No, you opened the door and told me to get out the car.
We're not going
Do we
to
have to
open the door,
replay the
no
video?
police officer. Right. I'm telling the lawyer's going to eat. Can you state that again? He opened the door? You can't say that. I know. Boy, we're going to have a field day. Well, can you shut the door, officer? Please.
Mr. Henley, we've checked with the city.
Yes, sir.
There's no description of anything they have. Officer Weehee will finish up citation for the unroadworthy vehicle, which you can read as he gives it to you. If you have any questions, please exercise all the rights you wish with the system. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all we got.
I'm gonna close your door here. Is that okay?
It's perfectly fine, sir.
All right.
In this situation, the vehicle was stopped because the front bumper was damaged, which could qualify as an unsafe vehicle equipment violation. Police have the authority to stop the car to investigate and to require the driver to present a valid driver's license. However, demanding information from a passenger without specific suspicion exceeds the necessary scope of the stop. A passenger has the right to decline to provide identification if no violation is alleged against them. The prolonged tension resulted from inconsistent handling and from opening the vehicle door before clearly establishing the legal basis for further action. We made this video to raise awareness of rights through clear information, while emphasizing calm self-protection over confrontation.
You can't. You don't seem to be able to hear me.
We called and asked if it was public or private, if it was accessible to the public.
Get out of here.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
The street from the fire station.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible.